Today it's, what day is today? Tuesday, July 9, 2024. G63 2013. Alright, with 139,091 kilometers. There is a problem with the fuel starvation. Alright, Mr. Omar. Yeah, let's put the OBD. It's not a full checkup, just troubleshooting. Okay, now with Mr. Omar here, we are monitoring high pressure control, the rail pressure, okay, the total actuation angle of quantity control valve, and the engine speed. Recording these three values. And let's go to, I will gonna see that later, okay? I'm gonna record these three channels to see from where is the starvation. Is it from the high pressure or it's from the low pressure side? I'm gonna check later on. And the low pressure. Standing by. Alright, clearly from the high pressure system, it has starvation because it's asking for 100 degrees, it's maximizing at 100 degrees, it's a flat line, and it's getting, I don't know, 20 bar only when it's supposed to have 200. Let's see now the low pressure side. Because the low pressure it's okay, that means the high pressure pumps they have a problem, or the rail itself, because some people they change already the fuel injectors. We're gonna see. Stand by. I'm gonna keep it here, but don't put it on the big screen because. All right. What do we have here? We have 3,400 RPMs. Okay. We have the total actuation angle of quantity control valve, 100 degrees. That's a flat line. You see here, it's flat line, and you have the rail pressure, the high pressure control, the rail pressure, 25 bar. It's down here. It was the maximum. It was at 149.5 bar, 150 bar. That's the maximum that it gets. And then from there, it starts dropping down to 25 bar, like I said. There. It's asking 100 degrees. It's asking, let us say, it's not 100%, it's 100 degrees. It's a crank degrees, this one, okay? At 3,427 RPMs. There is a fuel starvation, clearly. Let's see the low pressure pump, how much pressure it has. Yeah, I have to see when we start pushing the car at 3,000, 3,500 RPMs, what we have here. We have fuel pressure 5.5 bar, voltage of the fuel pump 7.6 volts, and power consumption amperes 5.2, 5.3 amperes. It's a brushless pump, that's why you see the voltage 7.8. When you need more, this voltage you're gonna see more up and the amperes more high. The fuel pressure is supposed to be always 5 bar, 5.5 bar. That's how it's supposed to be. Let me find the, this is supposed to be the pool. 1,600. I just don't want to make the video 3 days. 6.2, 5.7. This is, no, it was just the spike. Nothing wrong with that. Where I'm pointing. I'm not watching through the camera. Just want to see when the RPMs are going to raise up. Come on, it's supposed to be somewhere here. 2,000, 3,000. You see that here, it's at 3,200 RPMs. You can see that? 3,200 RPMs. You see that the voltage is at 10.5 volts. The amperes, they go to 8.8 amperes. And the fuel pressure, it's at 5.6 bar. So the fuel starvation is not happening from the low pressure pump. The fuel starvation is either the high pressure pumps or the restriction that has the fuel rail on the inlet. I have mentioned that before. Now I don't want to mention that again. Okay. So what are we gonna do? The easiest thing, changing the two high pressure pumps. Most probably gonna be one out of two, not both of them. But in this case, you change both to have peace of mind. We're gonna change both pumps, and then we're gonna make a test again. That's like I said, it's the low pressure, and you see now it lift off. It's not pushing the car. That's why it drops down. You see the fuel pressure went at 6.4 bar from 5.5. The voltage 5 amperes, 1.8 amperes, 1.9, because he lift off. Omar moved his foot from the accelerator pedal. And then when it comes down, it's gonna kick in again. 9 volts, 7 amperes, 7 bar, has too much. There is nothing wrong with the sender unit. When I mean sender unit, I mean the fuel pump and the fuel filter that's together, or the fuel regulator that has in the tank, or the fuel pump controller. This is what you see, it's the FSCU, Fuel System Control Unit, something like that. All the problem is going to the high pressure pumps. Let's change these two and see the values again. I'm gonna check again the low pressure, because when they start working properly the high pressure pumps front and they demand more fuel, after that maybe you're gonna suffer the low pressure pump. Now the low pressure pump is beautiful because it doesn't have too much inquiry, it's not asking so much fuel the high pressure pumps, because they're gone probably. After fixing the high pressure pumps, we have to make sure that the low pressure pump it's performing well how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna keep this recording, and we're gonna have another 2 recordings after changing the high pressure pumps. Fuel rail out. Somebody said that they put a new fuel injectors. These injectors don't look like a new one, except if they change it, I don't know, 20-30,000 kilometers ago, maybe. But to me, to my eyes, it does look like it's new injectors. Also, I didn't see any mark, but that's me. Let's go to the point, opening it and fix it. There, I'm recording. Okay, all right. Now, this is the bank 1. Bank 1. All right, this is the loop. Here is the loop. We have continuity. This is the feed. There's nothing passing.
Yes. It's okay, bro.
It's okay? Okay, so put it like that up. Put it like this. You know why? Because it's using only one high pressure pump till one point and then it's kicking in the other one. Let me fix also this one to finalize it. And let's install it, and that was the problem. Okay, but the fuel injectors, they never changed it.
They never change it?
Nope, you can see with your eyes. I mean, have you seen new injector with rust like that here?
No.
I clean the tip, alright, like any other time. Also, this one has a rust on it. The injectors didn't change it, my opinion, alright? Let's continue. Okay, now, listen up, Mr. Omar. No, Mr. Joe, you close everything, alright? And then when you're done, you're gonna connect the diagnostic, and we're gonna hit the road to get the values, to read again the high pressure system only, the low pressure no need. Or we will gonna check also the low pressure, fuck it, no worries, no problem. If I was not making a video, I'm gonna tell you, take the car, go alone, check that everything is fine, and I don't give an F to continue with something else. But now, since I start the video, let's finish it right. Yeah, then, second thing, let's open the check valve. The check valve is not gonna be a check valve. Give me a minute to open it. Let's change also the check valve. If he doesn't want the customer, okay, we're gonna put again the old one up, you know, no worries. It's up to the customer. Okay, sir?
I have to inform them in the office.
No, we're not gonna inform anybody. We're gonna put the check valve. If he doesn't want the customer, we're gonna put again the old one. No worries. Okay, let's see it now. Maybe we have a lucky winner, you know. Maybe this check valve, it will gonna be a check valve. Let's see.
You still think?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, it's there inside. It's there inside, take a look. I can see it. Yeah, and the membrane, it's gonna be in the oil pickup tube. Like any other time, we don't have a winner here. 1 second, turn on the light. It's gonna help me to see what I'm doing also. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Yes, lovely. You see, Omar?
Yeah.
There was a check valve here. There was a membrane here once upon a time. How many times? How many times? Yeah, okay. Let me bring one check valve to put a new one there, and then closing everything and going for a checkup. This we're gonna give it back to the customer. If he doesn't want this, no problem. We're gonna put the old one back.
Yeah.
No, never mind. It's fine. And once again, one check valve later. This is how it's supposed to look like. And instead of this, I'm gonna put the old one and back to the customer. Here we have Mr. Joe. The check valve, it's here. It's not dirty because the nylon bag. Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here. All right, leave it there for the customer. Don't forget it. Maybe he doesn't want it, we're gonna put it back. Now, Mr. Joe, you know what's a good thing? What it's a good thing to do when the customers that the owners of the M157, M278, whoever has this pump, when they go at the agency to have a service, or if they go to get a part or something, with the coffee or the tea that they are offering, they have to give him not a cookie, they have to give him 2 check valves. Say, this from us. The future. Yeah, let's test it. Let's finish it and test it. He'll gonna be fine. Mr. Omar, he's sitting inside. Now, before we go for a test drive, oh boy, rear right tire need to be addressed. Let's go. Let's hit the road. Okay, here we go again. The door, yeah, air condition is on. Lovely. Now, so selected. Release the parking, the handbrake.
No,
You close the door. It's a G-Class, you have to...
No, it's okay.
Alright. Let's have a look. I was saying, Mr. Omar, to the guys that when the owners are going to at the agency, they have to give them with a tea or coffee a check valve. Yeah, instead of cookie.
With the head for the tractor head.
He put the trailer here?
Yeah.
What the f? These guys are...
I wanna see where is the tractor head. I can't see the tractor head.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look now.
Now it's better.
Yes, here we have 32 degrees, 125 bar, normal. I'm recording it, but I'm putting it also, I'm recording on the diagnostic, I'm recording also on the phone at the same time.
Okay, it's not shifting fine.
It came here for a different reason, Omar. It came for checkup.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Ready.
I check the brakes. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. 200 bar, 75. Okay, finish.
It's okay.
Yep. I told you it's gonna be okay. I told you it's gonna be fine. It's not the first time after all,
Yeah.
The thing is, at least he's more lucky than the other customer, because the previous customer, he was 6 months he was trying to find this problem. He changed high pressure pumps, low pressure pump, he changed the injectors, he changed how many things, and still had the problem. And he came to us before,
Yeah.
and within 2 hours the car was fine. The same thing also with that one.
And he need also the oil thermostat and water thermostat.
No, this is, I don't know if he wants or not, this is up to the customer. And if he doesn't want the check valve, I already said, I already explained. Now, what I want, tire pressure, oil, coolant, and all these things, double check everything. Charge the intercooler coolant with how we're charging all the time, with the pump on, alright?
Yeah.
One quick check up on the car. There is one screw on the rear right tire. Don't turn it off yet. Put it on parking. Let's, 1 second, I don't want to point the VIN or something. Alright, fine, nice. Let's save it. Lovely. Let's go inside the engine room to have a look on it. And that's it. No fault codes. Lovely. Okay, here we go. That's the pool. 3,300 RPMs. Quantity control valve at 71.3 degrees. Rail pressure 201 bar. How he leave his foot from accelerator pedal? Okay, that's why it goes down. We didn't make a long run. We don't even have to make a long run. As soon as we see that, well, how much was the highest value? 75 degrees. That means there are available another 25 degrees to go. It's beautiful, and there is no fuel starvation. You see that goes at 200 bar. Well, shit, I went too much back. Okay, let's watch it again. There I went 8:15. Okay, just less than a minute. Okay. Now he's pushing. That's the pull. All right. 46 degrees, 124 bar. You see that's raising up the degrees, and it's raising up also the pressure, the fuel pressure. Nice. 200 bar, that's what you want to see. Nice line. It went, like I said, to 75 degrees. Amazing, excellent. That's it. Problem solved. Pooh. Thank you very much. Over and out. Like I said, for the check valve, if you don't want it, there is no problem at all. We're gonna put the old one back. Thank you.